So right right there was, it was 38 miles an hour. What is going on, guys? EASYHEIMER here, and I'm with the RAEV GTX. This is the yellow, metallic yellow. In my preference, I think it's one of the nicest colors that they have. It pops on the road. Everybody kind of looks at it. It really pops in the sun. There's a 52-volt battery up top with 20 amp hours, and there's a 52-volt with 8 amp hours on the bottom. This bike will get 50 miles of range on level 2, and then level 1, it'll go up to 100 miles of range. From what I've been riding on level 3, 2 to 3, you can get around 35 to 40 miles if you're pedaling with the controller. You can get around 30 to 40 miles of range while you're riding with the pedal assistance on level 3. And it all depends on weight, depends on how tall you are, depends on all those kind of variables, what kind of terrain you're riding on. As a 52-volt rear mounted motor in the back, a single gear, nice pedals that are built with little grooves. Has an air suspension kit right here because this is the off-road version. So this is adjustable as well for ride height and sag. Is an air compressor. It also has a suspension system that can be adjusted right here as well to compress and decompress. Really nice handlebars right here that are custom with leather, nicely stitched. Little painted carbon RAEV brake kits. Has a thumb throttle. Has a horn. These are hydraulic brakes. Comes with stainless steel rotors and 4-piston ceramic brakes. It has 20-inch tires, 20 by 4-inch tires that are really nice for the road. They really have nice tread on them. They're beefy tires, so they absorb a lot of the road that is there. The suspension kit works really well. You have this nice extended seat right here. You can easily fit 2 people on the bike. It does come with pegs if you want to install them, so your passenger has somewhere to put their feet. It has a 2.2-inch little LCD screen that pretty much does everything that you need. Once you turn it on, you have your different modes. You can go into different menus. Shows you your speed, how much your mileage is, your battery level. You can also turn on the LCD screen to light up a little bit more, and it turns on the front headlight to see at night, and then the tail light does light up right now. And then when you are on the brakes, it does, let's see if I can do it. It does light up a little bit more so people know that you are braking, which is a nice safety feature. Comes with these little mud guards that are definitely important, because I've noticed that some of these bikes, when you're riding in somewhere where it's either wet or it's a little muddy, the mud can shoot up and kind of get into your face. Headlight. This frame is rated for 330 pounds. If you wanted to, you can install pegs right there, and you can have somebody in the back as well. It does also come with brackets right here for a little cargo bin, and that cargo bin is rated for up to 70 pounds. The RAEV Bullet GTX. I unlocked this bike, so it should hit full top speed, and this thing is fast. I rode it around without the unlock and the unlock just to see how it would be, and this thing is fast. Like with just the throttle, I was going like 35, 36 miles an hour. So we'll go uphill, we'll do a couple laps, and hopefully not get caught in the rain like last time, because that sucked. So let's go. There's a little uphill, see how it does. Both batteries are fully charged. So I didn't notice that there's 2 plugs on both sides, which makes a lot of sense. So I charged them both last night. They're at full percent. So we'll see how fast we can ride around with just a little bit of throttle. And then we'll see how it does with the pedaling involved as well, because this thing does have a speed sensor. So I don't know if it's going to be faster with the pedaling. I'm assuming it would be, because there's human force behind it, but I don't know. We will see. We'll see how fast we can go. This thing corners very well with these tires. The only thing I could say is if you're going on a corner and like this, if the pedal is down towards the ground, you're leaning into the corner, this bike, it doesn't have the highest of ground clearance, so you could scrape the pedal a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal as long as you have the pedal up while you're riding. That's the only thing I can think about with this bike that is like kind of a disadvantage, but if you know how to ride, then it's not really a big issue. But this is like an uphill. Unlocked, I'm going around 18 miles an hour, which is pretty fast for going uphill. I'm around 220 pounds. So this is pretty, like, this is impressive. This is one of the faster bikes that I've done a test with on this hill. And I'm not even pedaling, this is just throttle. That was pretty impressive. It has the front suspension and the rear air suspension, and it handled that little curve pretty well. And the bike is very smooth with the extended seat. The front suspension that you can adjust with these little dials right here, and you can adjust the air suspension that is underneath the seat. It gives it a very smooth, comfortable ride. All right, let's see if we can hit 40. Not quite at 40, but that was 36 right there. This thing is definitely nimble and eats up a lot of the bumps on the road. So right there it was 38 miles an hour. And the brakes, the ceramic brakes definitely did a very good job slowing me down, because there wasn't much room for me to slow down, because I was trying to hit that 40 mile an hour mark, but I don't know if it's quite possible. But 38 miles an hour is still pretty good in my eyes, you know? Still pretty impressive. Some final thoughts on the RAEV Bullet GTX. I rode this bike when it was not unlocked and when it was unlocked, and I honestly like both. I think it has plenty of speed when the bike is still locked. When you unlock the bike, it gives you the sense of power that you can have on the off-road. And with that speed and the dual batteries that are working together, you have plenty of range available to kind of take longer drives and go off-roading and have power when you need it the most. Now, with that top speed and how far you can ride with the dual batteries, I think the brakes are a good complement to how the bike rides and gives you security knowing that you can slow down from those top speeds. This is a super comfortable bike, and I think that has to do with the big 20 by 4-inch tires and the front and rear suspension system that are both different. The front handles suspension with manually controlling that, and you have the rear suspension that you can adjust the sag and the amount of pressure that you have in the back for a more comfortable ride. I'm not gonna lie, I am a big fan of how RAEV has the extended seats. Definitely gives you more of a comfortable position depending on how tall you are and the kind of riding that you want to do. So overall, I'm very impressed with the top speed of close to 40 miles an hour, the range going about to 50 miles, great braking capabilities, bike can hold up to 330 pounds, and overall just a very good looking bike. With a price point at $2,299, I think it's a very competitive price for a bike this capable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe. EASYHEIMER out.